is actually early. I actually woke up earlier this morning than I normally do to go to work. So, not by much. I actually woke up a few minutes before my alarm. So, that tells you that it's really not much earlier than I wake up for work. So, that worked out well that I get up early for work now, and I was able to just seamlessly do it again for Saturday. Even though normally I would sleep in on Saturdays. Saturday is my catch up on sleep day, but not today. We don't have time for that today. I'll have to wait for tomorrow because we are going to pick strawberries. And when I say we, I mean you and me, because nobody else wanted to get up early and come with me. So I am on my way now. It is a 45-minute drive, give or take, to Dayton. And I'm going to grab breakfast on the way, as you know me. But I'm not going to be grabbing breakfast from Hardee's or Bojangles or Jack's. So leave in the comments below your guesses of where I'm going to be getting breakfast from. Even though I will tell you the answer here shortly when I get there. But it is a very pretty day out. I am really excited and looking forward to this. And as you can see, the sun is up now. That shadow looks really weird on my face. But anyways, I am really excited to share this with y'all. And I've already spoken with Kristen. She and her husband Nathan are the farmers at Lorenzen Farms where I'm going. And I've already spoken with her and asked her if we could chat while I'm here about behind the business like I always do. And she gladly agreed. So I will be able to do that today too. So I'm really excited about that. Unfortunately, I don't know if I should say this or not, but unfortunately, it's still kind of early in the berry season. So most of the berries are not ripe yet. So there's not going to be a ton of berries right now, but there will be in the next week. So my goal is to give you guys an idea of what it's like, but then also this will give you ample time to come out and pick berries yourself, because by the time this video goes up, they should be plenty of ripe and y'all can hop in the car and go pick berries. There are other strawberry farms in the vicinity. However, because of everything that's been going on in the last year, this is the only one that I know of that allows you to still pick. Most of the other ones are not letting you pick. They're making you just buy their berries that they've picked for you, which I'm sure are great, but that's not much of an experience for me to share. But I'm really excited because it's a beautiful day out. It is in the 50s this morning. It's going to be up in the 60s later in the morning, and then the 70s by the afternoon. But berry picking is from 8 to 11, so I won't be there in the afternoon. So if you guessed Wendy's, you were correct. Oh my goodness. I can't find a good spot to park without the harsh sunshine. Wendy's breakfast is actually pretty good, and I have only had it once, so I'm excited to have it again. I got a different thing than I got last time though. Last time I had Wendy's for breakfast, it was on accident. My coworkers and I had to take a little road trip up to Nashville for work, and on our way back it was lunchtime to us, but for them it was central time, so they were still on breakfast. So we went to Wendy's to get lunch, but we all ended up having to get breakfast because they didn't have any lunch items out yet. first one here, only a few minutes early. She was just putting out the sign when I pulled in. The wildlife I saw just on this road alone on the way in was crazy, because there was a cat that was unfazed by my car driving by. It was like stalking something in the high grass, like a mouse or something. And then saw a deer, saw chickens in someone's front yard. They just let them roam free in their front yard. And saw a horse, of course. So, horse, of course. I've seen all sorts of animals already. Very true on the uneven ground. They do warn you about that, but it is farmland, so the ground is uneven just from running over it all the time with farm equipment. So definitely watch your step, watch where you're going. I about tripped just because of it, because I was like filming like this, looking around while I was still walking. So yeah, just watch out for that. So yeah, as you can see, I mean, I love the sound out here. It's so quiet, you just hear the birds chirping. But as you can see, there aren't a ton of berries. But there will be by the time you see this video, I'm sure. So we'll see. See, like, there's one right there that looks good. Okay, not quite ripe yet. They also have quart sizes, which are $5 for a quart. So that is what I'm picking, because there's not going to be a whole lot to pick anyway. Look at this. Every flower turns into a strawberry. It's actually quite a few. Will be here in like another week or two. Or when you're watching this video. I found somebody enjoying a green strawberry. That one is huge, but I don't think it's quite, yeah, it's still got a ways to go, but that could be some lucky person's big berry. See, sometimes they're like still white or green on the underside. Wonder if I should flip them so they get some sun. I don't know. Somebody's taking a little nibble. There's like nobody here this early, really. I've been here 45 minutes, so I've only seen 3 couples, like those 2 ladies, and then like a middle-aged couple, and then a young couple. That's it. But these berries are dirty, but they tell you can taste test them while you're out here, so here we go. That is a good strawberry. So I definitely highly recommend coming here. I've got enough berries now, I do believe. I do feel terrible. I accidentally tore up this plant. You can even see like the root. I don't know, it looks like it broke off of a mother plant, but it was growing its own roots too. I don't know. But I'm gonna ask her if she can replant it, because there's a bunch of strawberries on this bunch and I don't want them to go to waste. And I feel terrible. I don't want to be known as the strawberry killer. Well, I am back in the car with my quart of strawberries. Excited to share with you everything we chatted for, we probably chatted for about 30 minutes actually, just about, you know, how they started and everything. Yeah, I will be sharing all that information on my blog post, which will be linked below. We even talked about tulips, which they did for the very first time this year, and next year they plan to make it even bigger because it was a huge hit this year. So that happens in March, so I will probably be back in March for that. But anyways, sadly, the strawberry plant that I tore up cannot be saved. I feel terrible and did not read the rules before I went out there, and it says make sure you twist and don't pull. I pulled instead of twisting, and because I was trying to do it one-handed. Try not to pick one-handed like that. That's all I can really say. This was really fun, even though there weren't a whole lot of berries right now, but by the time you're watching this video, there should be a lot more, and Pika season will be like probably the next week. So highly suggest coming here and visiting. It's 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. Directions and everything will be in my blog post link below. It is in Dayton, Tennessee. And that is pretty much it. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see y'all next week. It is 9:45. They are packed now. Like, there's cars parked on both sides of the driveway. So definitely get here at 8 if you can, because there's like hardly anybody at 8. Almost 10 o'clock. They're pretty busy. So between 8 and 9, definitely recommend coming then.